Hello boys, my name is Kolyushi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Donkey Kong's Adventure is this permanently. This is a blind playthrough because I haven't played it before. In the last video left off in chapter 1-2 of this cool DLC adventure that's been out for a while, and now we're at 1-3. And we see Rabbid Con again. I can already see his Rabbid Peach. He remembers immediately what's going on. Now what? Well, that was a bad direction. So yeah, our friends are not gonna much. But what's this Donut thing up top, and how do I even get up there? No, don't bully your top Rabbid Peach. We'll get what he has caught. Hold on, check out those fascinating surface formations. Beyond them, you'll be able to leap forward at an even greater distance. There are lots of enemies on the battlefield. Move across multiple gaps to increase your movement range. Okay. Ooh. Interesting mechanic. So the so that cutscene that attacked Peach or whatever forced her to become very weakened and other stuff. Essentially what I'm trying to say is now she is actually quite weakened now from the battle. Quite a bit more weakened from the battle, actually. So now we actually have to heal pretty much at the start, otherwise he right away, and that could be a big problem. Okay, so from the looks of it, we just discovered that you can climb up surfaces. And also, apparently, he can pick up enemies, too. So, yeah, let's try that out, actually. So, other characters can't really climb up much. Donkey Kong can climb up some reverse surfaces, though. Okay, I think my idea is I want to just melee this guy to get him out of the way. But throw my attack thing so it hits this guy. We haven't used our melee weapon much yet. Yeah, here you can see we can actually throw our enemies at each other. If you set it as a combo, yeah, those enemies also at Matt. So yeah, that happens. It's quite broken. Now we can see a classic finally, which is basically him doing a vampound on the ground. And so Donkey Kong is probably gonna be at exclusively focusing on enemies on the top, while our other characters are gonna probably just stay in the bottom and slowly whittle their health away. Alright, let's see here. Probably the safest play is to focus on the Ziggies like I've already been doing. So let's do that. Oh, nice. Whenever we can get a heal, that's nice. Ooh, oh yeah, that's right, we have this. Oh, did they not get aggressed? Oh, they changed. Oh no, they just moved now. That was weird. Okay, these are a little bit different. Instead of doing other attack things, they actually, or using M power to boost themselves up, they actually weaken us now. Which is interesting. Quite a bit different. I'm gonna make you fall asleep. See if we can, see what we can do. Okay, alright, he just moves right away. That's what I thought. So it looks like, yeah, these enemies are going to be somewhat annoying to deal with. Okay, we already use our, so we're fine with that. As long as we can hit this one enemy on every set, we'll be fine to just attack him. Oh wait, that is a very, very strong weekend. Longer than I initially expected. But yeah. Darion has basically a lot of freedom with his bow, and he can climb up many surfaces and to various things to the enemies to try and scale with them. But to make up for it, his weapon is not always the best. It's kind of a weird bit, okay. And of course, the way he picks up is completely different. Like, he has to miss cover so he can pick it up and then just throw it at enemies. This is still a weird weapon. I have to focus on figuring out what to do with it, but we'll see. Well, since they weakened us, but wasted their weaken, they won't be able to do that this turn, so we'll just pass the turn, try to touch damage as we can. Okay, this time we retreated into a different cover instead. That's very dangerously close. Okay, Cranky has a stomp as well as a regular movement. But for starters, let's attack with Rabbid Peach and move a little bit farther back. Donkey Kong could probably single-handedly handle that enemy on his own. In fact, probably an method will be to maybe find some way to lure that enemy over. Go right next to the... You know what? Yeah, I'll go next to this enemy so he can do the classic and defeat him that way. And then... we don't have any place to throw this, so we'll just throw this over here, I guess. You know what? Let's try it. Like this. I've never seen what happens. Okay, he does. So that's fine, because he'll do auto heal when he does this. So he gets a little bit of healing. That dash is a lot stronger than normal. Oh wow, that barely doesn't take out that other enemy. Now I'm so wondering if I should even tempt fate to the side or not. I don't know. And you want to know why I said that? Because, yeah, this enemy's gonna survive with 1 HP. Now we have to figure out a way to defeat it, too. That's a crit. Cool. Definitely needed that. Ooh, okay. This can work, actually. Alright, never mind. We have an easy solution for this. Just do this, and we'll hit both of them. That heals Peach a bit. But in response, she takes 2 hits here. No, we don't finish the battle right now. So far, this has been quite a tougher adventure in comparison. I'm not sure if there's an easy mode to this. There might still be, but it doesn't look like it so far. I never actually... you know what? On the next chapter, I'll check to see if there is indeed an easy mode to this. But so far, there hasn't been one. Alright. Looks like this is just one after each, usually. They don't show you how you did in it until later, interestingly enough. You know, when you said you wanted to show us something, you could have been a little more specific. Con, of all the... how did he even get here? And he looks so strong, he must have been working out. Okay, so this guy says when the washing machine first came down, something happened. This is where all those NCFUs came from. Alright. I'm just realizing it now, but Rabbid Con doesn't really look like Dion does now. He's much bigger. In fact, he feels more like what he did in the arcade version of Donkey Kong, if anybody remembers that. Because in that, he was pretty massive, so this is kind of more around his actual size, which is kind of interesting. Alright. So I think this happened shortly after we defeated him. Supposedly this happened shortly after we defeated Rabbid Kong in World 1, which we had to do as part of the storyline in the base game. And this is where he ended up. So he's still technically not been transformed yet. Well, so the main body of the washing machine is right in the core of how Rabbid on. That's the temple we're trying to get into. And it's guarded by an army somewhere beyond that giant gate that needs 2 keys to open. Wonderful. Hell is they're scattered far and wide, safeguarded by wicked brutes. Typical. We need to find those keys and hurry. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Other than that, I am probably going to be getting 100% at least all the chests here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing all the weapons this time, because that took forever to grind the last time. But A minimum, we'll be doing the other chest ups, but we're not going to probably focus on getting the weapons upgrade. I think, if anything, we'll probably just say getting the ult. This game is going to be fine enough for me. Like, having them unlocked for purchases probably good enough for 100%. Because I do want to move on to the second game as well. Alright, so after doing actually a lot more battles, it seems like we now finally have our first puzzle. After gosh who knows how long. Why does this keep moving out to the right? Okay, I think I have to use that to push the block out of it. Interestingly. Ugh. We don't have a way to get over there, do we? Like pretty much all the other versions are the same, and the same will probably be for other DLCs, which have also appeared in the second game as well. Just don't immediately come back. Okay. It looks like it just changed something. Alright, so I guess not every one of them is like that, thank goodness. Alright, we got our only second chest here. Okay, there's a puzzle. We can get some good weapon upgrade, maybe. If we get that. Oh yeah, there's lots of differences with this, and probably the biggest thing is, because this is somewhat mixed DLC, or just normal DLC now, we don't even have access to the pixel pack anymore. The early game, we were able to use a pixel pack to just get the crit affinity on our weapons sooner. Whereas in any other version, or if we were playing on the release patch, we would have no choice but to play with the weaker weapons to get through. But yeah. Okay, so I get the scenario now. You have to hit switches, and these make stuff appear anywhere elsewhere. But yeah. That's basically the gist of this part. Yeah. Pipe this beam though, by the way. Anyway, no, we need to focus on this. And yes, in case anybody's wondering, yeah, I did kind of promise this adventure thing. So far, it's pretty cool. I don't know how much better it is yet, but if so, it's at least a small, nice, maybe easier adventure. Which, thankfully, the game knows we have all the upgrades from playing the main game, so Beeple is able to just push box right away. Whereas in comparison, we had to beat all of World 1 to get that ability. Now we just have that ability from the beginning here, because it assumes we've already played that part of the game. So that's cool. But anyways, I have an interesting puzzle we have to do. I was actually kind of surprised there weren't any puzzles up to this point. But anyways, it looks like we just kind of have to solve puzzles to go around, find various chests here that don't seem to be giving us anything yet. Hopefully get a big chest at the end. Just a bit changed around a bit too, like they do in base game. Alright. I do like how to fit in the theme they changed the collectible to be bananas instead. Anyways. Okay, so this is where that push thing comes in. Now we can finally push this over here to chest to finally get the big one. See what that is all about. Maybe that will be a puzzle piece. Maybe a new weapon. There's still new weapons probably to collect. Oh, okay, alright. Power words are always nice to find. Yeah, Power Rune is this game's power orbs than the original. Okay, now where do we go to do the normal thing? I never checked this pipe. Let's check this pipe. Okay, that does not give us anything but bananas, unfortunately. I don't want to waste time here looking around. I might be better off just going on. I think we pretty much got everything there, though. So we'll keep going. Alright. Now we get to do upgrades. Alright, Donkey Kong. I don't know if I want to build you as an extra tank or as a raw damage dealer with this. I don't know. If you do get extra health, it seems like there's a lot less of it than what you did before. I'm just gonna go with health. Then maybe later I'll start focusing on this. Rabbid Peach has a very easy build, though. I pretty much already know what to do with Rabbid Peach. Everybody's known it by now. We're trying to get Mega Heal maxed. The sooner we can get that up, the more powerful we'll be. If we need more HP with her, we can get that later. And then Cranky I'm building as a damage dealer. Basically just uprain this one ability so it does as much damage as possible. Kind of interesting, though, that they buffed this up. So instead of this doing nothing, we can now buff certain abilities to do more damage to cover now, which makes the red a little bit more interesting. Before, it was not really that useful. As for the extra dash stuff, I still don't know if I want to do that yet or not. Of course, we need to get more skill stuff before we can even do that. Alright. Also, now we just have to destroy these baboons, but where are those? Bananas, they may sound like but they're actually a source of Radicon's newfound powers. Radicon is minions, stop pawing them for him anywhere. We have no choice but to destroy the bad bananas on sight. Alright. What do we do now? Who do we take with us? Where do we even go in terms of the route? This is probably gonna be a little bit more confusing than normal. Okay, well, I think it's pretty obvious where we go. But what do we do after that point? That's what we figure out. Does that give us more? Not really. Okay, well, I have a pretty obvious solution for this part. If we throw this enemy that lands like here, maybe we can get a ricochet with it and instantly do stuff. Now we just attack it again. Oh, looks like... Oh, okay, so we can't just attack these normally. We have to do damage to these as well. Alright, so our whole team is gonna have to focus on it, but at the same time still dealing with other enemies. Well, since they're sort of weakened, what I should do is actually use Cranky Khan's ability to deal with that. In case you haven't noticed, Cranky Khan's ability is basically Yoshi's ground pound. That's what it is in a nutshell. However, instead of doing a ground pound, he just kind of shoots in midair. That's the only difference. Nothing else really changes. Also, I kind of forgot to do weapon upgrades, but it's fine. Probably don't really need it. But yeah, we have to attack these bananas, basically. That's how we get this battle done quickly. Alright. I will say they definitely changed up the objectives a ton. Okay, just as I thought, just like any other regular enemy, we cannot do normal things to it. It has to be a dash. And also, because we cannot be carried over to specific spots, well, we're probably going to have to actually carry characters along a bit more than we did before. So, Donkey Kong's new ability, especially the one where we carry characters, that's going to be put to the test here. Alright, we destroyed one of the enemies, but that would kind of have nothing to do with playing Kong. But anyways, here's our turn. I'm going to throw Rabbid Peach, and we're going to bring her over to here. And I think the spot I want to throw her is like, here. So we're going to basically just take her and just kind of go on a ride over here. And we'll try to probably do this every turn, so we can immediately start attacking the thing. We can also get up to this physically if we wanted to attack it directly, but I don't think we need to do that yet. Maybe I'll save that for the last turn. And we're not going to use that yet. Okay, that still has a movement to do, but I guess what I'll do is maybe just do this. Maybe... yeah, maybe just go in, tap that shield, and just do that. I think that's all. What's the only other thing you can do? Okay, nothing. If we can get Donkey Kong nearby, maybe we could sleep. Okay, just like I thought, more enemies are gonna come in. But I want to make this battle not take too long, so I'm gonna probably focus on our stuff. Okay, does not have as much movement as I thought. Alright. We'll put you there instead and try to sleep this enemy. Yeah, we'll try to sleep this enemy, actually. Make him unable to do stuff, and so we shouldn't attack him with Cranky, because then he'll just wake up immediately. Or actually do is, if we want to do that, use that for something else. Other than that, and we kind of just want to do other stuff. Okay, I don't think I want to dash either, or else so gonna kind of get some stuff going. Don't have enough range to heal up. Thank you, but we'll try our best. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing we at least buffed up our basic weapons on those characters. Again, I don't want to attack him. That would make things bad. We'll probably just end the turn. It's probably easier than doing nothing. Doing something else, whatever. Now we get to see if these enemies will do their weaken ability again. Because they seem to really love doing that ability. Okay, cool. The enemy woke up, but now he's not as bad. Okay, well, to save time, I should just use Cranky to finish this part off. Let's do that. We can also use our heal to Minky, just for safety. Finish that off. Then we can do the trick that we did the last time. This is why Donkey Kong's so cool, by the way. It's kind of actually fun how you can grab someone and just take him wherever he desires. It's actually kind of a really cool ability. Okay, I don't want Peach to be thrown to too risky of a spot. So it looks like we're facing this way, so I think I will throw out Peach so that he faces this spot over here. So yeah, this is what we'll do. Further over here. And for the first part, we'll just use our attack. But then on our second turn, we'll use our melee, and that should hopefully just finish off the job for us. We still have movement with Rabbid Peach, but I don't think I want to do movement yet. I don't think I want to make it dense. Later on, I probably will start using that, though, because I just realized on that previous battle, I could have gotten it done a little bit fast using that. I know this is basically the new Rabbid Mario. I should probably do that. Okay, we did get weakened. That's not good. We'll go here and then do our pound that we're gonna do. Someone's trying to... Okay, I just realized. Alright, well... He's gonna have to deal with enemy then. But the rest of us, we need to take out the first, obviously. Because I have weakened, we're not gonna finish it this turn. I was hoping to actually finish it this turn, but it's not the case. We'll run away as far as we can, but I don't know what will happen here. What I do know is Pinky God is probably gonna survive, but others, I'm not sure. Oh, it would be nice if he doesn't get crit by that off the bat. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we knocked that other guy away. Okay, we are gonna both get there, but looked like it didn't do as much. Now we probably just miss and finish the battle off. Alright, well that was the easier one. Okay. Well, nice and easy. I mostly just focused on the Ejecta this time. That definitely didn't take nearly as long. So far, they definitely changed up the battle scene a bit. It's no longer been defeat enemies and other stuff. Half of the time, it's been just something else that we have to do. Alright. After I give upgrade stuff, I probably want to give Donkey Kong movement more than anything, but for now, let's give that an upgrade. Max out this heal so that's very powerful. You're not gonna... Actually, maybe we should give at least some movement so it doesn't fall behind. That'd be easy enough, and also we need to upgrade our other weapons now. Let's weapon for Cranky. Then buy secondaries for other characters in the order that we got them in. Let's do bonus against... I think Hoppers is more beneficial. Because they're a bit tankier and pretty much die immediately by this weapon. This one I'll use against that. Okay, I'll probably have to wait on the other weapons now. We'll see though. We are just doing this, though, so there's still a long ways to go. I just realized something. Yeah, it's that time again. The 30-minute mark has hit, so it's time to continue by like stopping. That is. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like, you enjoy Cards the Sky, but I'll see you guys in the next video where we continue on with more of Donkey Kong Adventure. Hope you enjoy these slightly shorter videos because I do want to get a little bit on tout this time around. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.